Bail application for Mr. Ket Matlala has been denied Joburg High Court. And I did tell you that when it comes to the likes of Abo Ket Matlala, Abo Katisa Molefe, I can guarantee you that they are going to appeal probably until the High Court. Constitutional Court. Because it goes from the magistrate to the High Court. From the High Court, if leave to appeal is granted, it goes to the Supreme Court of Appeal, SCA. From SCA, Supreme Court of Appeal, it goes to the Constitutional Court. And the Constitutional Court is the last stop. So, now that the bail application for Ket Matlala has been denied by High Court, we can now expect that to be taken into two last courts, which is the Supreme Court of Appeal as well as the Constitutional Court, because Ket Matlala has the money. So he will explore all the options, and we saw that with Dr. Nande Pamakotumane as well as Thabo Baxter. We saw that they did exactly that. They will appeal to the best of their ability, and they don't care. They appeal and appeal and appeal and appeal, even if a matter somehow doesn't make sense, but they will appeal. Like in the case of Thabo Baxter and Dr. Nande Pamakutuman, there was enough evidence that you guys are a flight risk, but they continued. So it is with the case of Ket Matlala. The fact that according to his passport, he last entered Kingdom of Eswatini, but he never exited that country, yet he's in this country. So it speaks of him being a flight risk, but despite that, he will still appeal and appeal. Why? Because he's got the money. Now, we will continue to explore this, but I want you to be cognizant of what I've just said and remember everything that I've just said. While you remember everything that I've just said, I will also like you to, because I came across this comment where a person was saying to me, Bongan, these days you speak very low. I don't know who told you to speak a bit lower. And I'm going to tell you this, guys. I've got a very serious medical condition. It's got to do with veins. So most of the time when you see me slowing down, especially in speaking, it is because of my veins. Currently, I'm going through that. So normally it is very costly for me to deal with that, because I don't have specific medication to deal with the veins. So sometimes I struggle to breathe. Like these days, I'm going through that. I'm struggling to breathe. So I still need to find more ways to deal with my situation. So that has been a difficult, but be it as it might, let's go back to the video now. So you will constantly see that because I'm going through that these days. Now let's go back to the video now. As we go back, firstly, let's do this. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To click the notification bell, it is free of charge. To share this video, it is free of charge. To watch this video until the end, it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Now, having done the right thing, the explanation or the example that I wanted to draw was that it's proven he's a flight risk, but beyond him being a flight risk, this guy is very much connected, well connected. So I'm saying this because today in the Madlanga Commission, we are listening to the guy who's in charge of the ballistic section in the SAPS. And as he explains the procedure and everything, you're beginning to see that there are favors that were done to these people, Abokati Semolefe, when they were arrested for this case, or the case of Ahmad Swart. And we now know, by extension, that Kati Semolefe is also linked to Kate Matlala. And we know the things that have happened for Kate Matlala, including but not limited to the fact that Eguruleni decided that they are going to fit blue light on his car. All of this, it speaks to how connected the man is. So, it doesn't make sense for such a man to be released on bail because he's well connected. It didn't even make sense for Kati Semolefe to be released on bail. That thing doesn't make any logical sense. Consider the fact that the type of crimes that he has committed, Schedule what? I don't know, it's called Schedule what? But it's the highest. So why is he released on bail twice? So again, I just create those things. When you look at the caliber of the people that you are dealing with, when you look at what is this thing? The connections that these guys have, when you look at all of that combined, it gives you one conclusion. And that conclusion is that I don't think justice permit that even Kati will be out on bail. I do concur with the court in that, when the court said that justice does not permit that Kate, like Vusmu's Kate Matlala, be released on bail. And let me remind you, there are people who are doing investigation, who are investigating these people. Witness A, B, and C. They are currently sitting in a safe house while doing this investigation. Why? Because of the danger that is associated with these people. You will remember that we learned Uguti within the South African Police Service, senior officials, they promise the investigating officers brown envelopes. And now we have just learned that a senior police official from SCD brought clothes and food for Kati Semolefe, and it has been proven before court. So, before Matlala Commission. So you get to see that these people are well connected. Why would you then bring these people or release these people? It really doesn't make sense why you will release such people, right? So I'm just speaking of the level of connections and the level of what is this? The danger that it poses. You also remember that the investigating officers on Kati Semolefe had to get 24-hour security for them to continue with that investigation, because even with the ones of Kate Matlala, Kati Semolefe and Kate Matlala, the investigators, they all needed to get 24-hour security for them to continue with the investigation. So why would you then release such people on bail? It really doesn't make sense, right? Does it? To me, it doesn't make sense. Maybe let me hear from you in the comment section below. What do you make of this? For me, it really doesn't make sense. And yeah, as we listen to the Matlala Commission, there are quite a number of things that I'm learning, and we will have to marry that with what the ballistic expert on the Senzo Meyiwa case said, because this guy has outlined the procedures that must be followed when a ballistic expert, or when they are collecting evidence and how they're examining that evidence. So I'm listening to that and I'm saying to myself, I wonder if Mangena followed these processes to the core, but we're still listening anyway.